Hey, this video, this is gonna be one of them little viewer discretion videos. Shocking content. It say when a predator dad realizes he has been caught. Oh well.
I never wanted to go back there. He says quite a bit of stuff. He says he's not going to do anything funny, but he does.
It's always a loving relationship. It is.
It's not safe. I feel like there's something trapped in him.
So everything that she disclosed is a lie.
I don't know what she said. How would I know if it's a lie if it's...
He always says lie for me, but this time I'm not going to lie.
He's evil. He's the devil. He's the devil.
An 11-year-old girl comes forward with a shocking story, accusing her own father of unthinkable acts. He insists she's just angry about his strict parenting, but as she describes years of horrific violation dating back to kindergarten, the investigation hurtles toward an unprecedented outcome that will leave everyone stunned.
A sexual preference is you like big, fat girls or you like skinny girls?
Little kids, that's crime.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On August 23, 2022, emergency dispatchers in Alamogordo, New Mexico, take an alarming call from the assistant principal at the local middle school.
911, what is your emergency?
We have a student that has reported that she's upset because dad has just come home and she just shared with a little boy that he has been raping her. She was on the phone with a little boy and at first was Snapchatting him. But then she's talking to the little boy right now, and his mother had seen the Snapchat message that she sent.
Okay.
And was on the phone saying that her dad just got home and she was kind of freaking out. She does not feel safe.
Okay, how old is she?
She's 11 years and 10 months old. So they told the little girl that help was on the way. Father's name is Ryan, R-Y-A-N, Reese.
When Otero County deputies head out to the address, the landlord next door tells them that the situation has become even more urgent.
What are you looking for him for?
Does he have a daughter?
Yes.
Like a young daughter?
12, 11, 12, yes.
Okay.
And they're looking for her.
They're looking for her?
Yeah. She wasn't here right now. That's the reason why I was going to walk over there and look for her.
Well, I'm here to make sure she's okay. I didn't know that she ran off.
The deputy finds Ryan Reese, the girl's father, who's currently in the midst of searching for his daughter.
When was the last time you saw her?
This morning.
This morning?
I left to work.
Okay.
She hasn't come home from school.
Which
the
school?
Dog's gone.
The dog's gone?
The dog's gone.
Okay. Does she have a phone?
She does. I've been trying to call her. She's not answering.
Did anything happen that would cause her to run away?
No.
No? Did y'all get
And
any
he just
type
got
of
a straight
argument?
face.
No. I
No?
seen her this morning before I left for work.
Just look at his
Gave
face.
me a hug and I told her I'll see you when you get home from school.
Okay. Have you had issues with her running away in the past?
No, I haven't. Can you please inform me what's... Obviously you're here.
Well, there were some concerns, but I need to talk to her. What information I got, she was here. You want to talk to him and just see what, because he's acting all weird and nervous to me when I'm talking to him. See if you're getting the same vibe.
The deputies soon get the first hint that there may have been an incident between Ryan and his daughter after all.
You said nothing out of the normal today? Y'all didn't get any type of argument?
No, well, last night she went to school with some clothes on that I wasn't aware that she went to school with, and I told her that outfit's not appropriate. Don't wear that.
Okay.
I made her throw them in the trash, and I said, don't wear those again. But I mean, by the night's end, we were eating dinner. There was no yelling, screaming, hitting, anything like that. I don't know.
Okay. And you said she's never ran away before?
She hasn't.
Okay.
She hasn't.
My dispatch is trying to call her to see if she'll call or answer the phone.
They eventually manage to get her on the line, and the fear in the young girl's voice is unmistakable.
We're calling to check on you and wanted to send a deputy out to talk with you to make sure everything's okay. We got a phone call from your friend that you're...
I went to somewhere else and I'm scared to go home.
You're scared? Okay, honey.
I don't want to go back.
Okay,
My
listen.
dad's always whistling.
Okay, honey, I know.
He's calling me.
I know you're scared, and there's been some. Your friend has told us some things that you've got going on. Can you tell me where you are right now?
Okay, there's no houses around me right now, but I can go. There's this silver building,
Okay.
and I'm trying to go to my friend's house. She goes, actually, I'm going to try to head over to Roy's Welding. I can see it, and it's not that very far. Roy's Welding?
Listen, are you hurt right now? Are you injured?
I'm scared. My dad wasn't even home when I got home.
Okay, but are you physically injured that you need medical attention right now, ma'am?
No, I don't need any medical attention.
Okay. The address
Although
I
there's
have...
a couple bite marks, but that's from me.
Okay, so you bit yourself?
Yes, because I was stressing.
Okay. So the reason we're checking on you today is because your friend said he was talking to you and that you were real scared and you'd been saying and telling him what's been going on between what your dad's been doing.
I don't want to live with him anymore. I don't want to go with my mom either.
Right now, I want to just make sure we get you with the deputy, okay?
Okay.
And then the rest of that, we can work out later
It's
on. Help you
sad.
make sure you get the right help, okay?
The fact that she clearly said she don't want to go with the dad or the mom.
Don't. Nice dog.
Dare. She's nice. She just barks.
Okay.
Do you have any water?
Yeah, I think I do. How long have you been walking?
Ever since all the way over there. He's threatened to kill me. Last night, he pulled my hair pretty hard and yelled at me for no reason. He just yelled at me for what I was wearing. It was just jeans and a shirt.
While it's clear that this incident played a part in sparking today's fire, it's far from the worst thing this young girl will share about her father.
And then today, I finally told a couple people. I told 3 people from my group when the girls didn't believe me. And then I told my friend. And then I also told my boyfriend.
Okay. About things that have happened in the past, just as far as sexually?
Yes, and we did this, me and my dad. It happened just a couple months ago.
Back at the house, Ryan is given an update about his daughter's whereabouts.
I just wanted to let you know that our deputy is speaking with your daughter. He is doing an investigation right now. So she is with Deputy Mitchell, who was here earlier, and she will be with him while he's doing this investigation. But he's doing his part and being thorough.
He just gets real quiet, and then he just tells me, and so I do, because he's going to start yelling if I don't. He gets all upset, and so I do, and then, yeah.
Do you know if she is sexually active at all, or? I know that it seems that she's a pretty young age, and you wouldn't
11.
think that, but
It's hard to say what kids do at school or what they do at friends' house, but all the friends I send her over to, they're all respectable people. I would never put her in a bad situation like that.
It's been happening for years. All the yelling and...
Okay. Well, let me call some of my friends, okay?
You're at home with her, so you know her better than any of us would know her. So if there's...
It's always a loving relationship.
Something.
It is.
Okay.
I don't want to go back there.
Okay.
I never want to go back there.
Okay. Well, let's try to figure this out, okay? Just...
My dad keeps on trying to call me.
Okay. Well, don't answer it. Just talk to my friend, Deputy White, and I'll talk to you in just one sec.
While waiting in the back seat of a patrol car, the young girl appeals to a higher power.
Jehovah, please, don't have me go to that man again. Please don't take me there. I'm scared. I know he seemed like a nice guy. He's raped me. He raped me. He's threatened. He hit me with a frying pan. I can't go with this. I can't. He will kill me. He's evil. He's the devil. He's the devil. Please, please, don't bring me back there.
The girl is taken to the Child Advocacy Center where a forensic interviewer will listen as she recounts her traumatic story of life with her father.
So tell me who are you living with now?
My dad.
Your dad. And where does your mom live?
Arizona.
She says that her mom lost custody of her kids several years ago, though she's not sure of the exact reasons why.
And then my dad found me because the judge asked if he wanted me, and he said sure, which I kind of wish he didn't, sort of now. And now I live with my dad when I was about to turn 5, which that's when the sexual started happening when I was 5.
Before we start talking about that, because I understand that you did tell somebody something, and that's how you got here.
I told more than one person.
You did tell more than one person. Who did you tell?
I told my boyfriend, I
New
told my
subscriber
best
alert.
friend, and I told these 3 people that sit at my group in my 5th period, but when the girls didn't believe me, which that kind of made me really upset, because that kind of issues those aren't things that you should be laughing about.
I agree. And when did you tell all these people?
I told them all today.
All today. And what made you decide to tell them today?
I can't take it anymore. I don't want to be there. It's not a safe place for me.
Over the next hour, the girl will share in shocking detail the horrifying secrets kept inside their home. But at the police station, her father tells an investigator that there's nothing whatsoever to be concerned about.
What kind of relationship do you and your daughter have?
We've been really close for the last 9 years. It's always been a real good relationship.
Okay. Have you had any problems with her in the past?
Well, yeah.
Okay, what kind of problems do you have?
Typical parenting problems.
Okay.
Things that I don't allow her to do and things that I do allow her to do, you know. The dressing's one of them.
While there will be many differences in the stories Ryan and his daughter tell the authorities today, they do both agree that there was a tense argument about her clothing last night.
You know, the torn up jeans that all the kids like to wear?
Yes, sir.
But they were ripped all along the crotch area. I mean, they were completely shredded. I mean, not appropriate for school at all.
And once I got home, my dad saw what I was wearing, and he says, that outfit must have made you look really bad and makes me look really stupid. He also said, you look like a poor little girl when wearing that, which actually a lot of people complimented me for it.
When I got home from work and I seen her in the clothes that she was in, I told her to go change, take them off, and throw them in the trash. Okay. And as I took the pants from her, I made sure they were finished. I tore them. I threw them in the trash can. And she kind of started to cry. She was upset with me because I was being a father.
He got really angry because he was drunk. And then he finally he wasn't drunk anymore. And then he started getting really angry at me because of what I wore. And then he just started yelling and yelling. And he said, I would have to wear this dress, which I didn't want to.
What were you trying to get her to dress in?
Pants and jeans, a dress, anything that didn't have ripped up holes in it.
Okay.
She's got a full wardrobe. I mean, her dresser's completely full of perfectly fine clothes. For some reason, she just chooses to wear the stuff I tell her not to.
And I started crying because it really hurt. And he says, don't cry, because it didn't even hurt that bad, even though it did.
She tried to argue with me that the other kids wear them, and then it's okay, and I told her, no, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of...
I yelled a little bit.
Did you?
I did. I yelled at her.
Well, it's not a crime to yell at your child.
You know, what else can I do?
Yeah.
Can't hit them. You can't do anything.
And he kept on saying, does your principal wear ripped jeans? And I kept on telling him no. And he says, well, don't you want to be a principal someday? And I said, no, I want to be a kid.
But she says her father never gave her that simple wish, and that he stole her childhood innocence in more ways than one.
He has threatened to take my life away.
Has he ever told you how he would do that? He just tells you
He has a firearm.
Have you ever seen it, or does he just tell you about it?
I've seen it.
Is he supposed to have a firearm?
No, ma'am. He's not allowed to have them after the last incident that happened.
Ryan's history includes a 2012 felony aggravated battery charge resulting
That's
from
crazy.
an incident involving the girl's mother.
This crazy. And the fact that she know all this, and that, she know a lot.
Is there any firearms at the house?
No.
Lying.
Firearms at all at the house?
No.
Is there any ammunition at the house?
No.
These answers will come back to haunt Ryan later,
New
but the main focus of today's
alert.
interviews isn't gun possession or a power struggle over clothing. It's about something far more serious.
Why do you think you're here right now, being interviewed by me?
Well, number one, because she ran away. You guys had to come find her, and I guess there was a complaint filed, or not a complaint, but a welfare check. I don't know if she was upset at school. She might have been. Obviously she was, because she was upset enough to try to run away.
Is there any other reasons why you think law enforcement would be talking to you right now?
No.
No?
No other reason.
There's nothing that you think your daughter might disclose to law enforcement that's concerning?
If she does, no. I mean, if she does, that's what she says. I would have no reason to believe she would, but...
You were with your friends or your class today, and you were telling them that something happened, but one of them didn't believe you and that upset you.
That don't even make sense.
Tell me what you told them.
I told them, because they called me a H-O-R-E, and I said, I'm not a whore. And I kept on trying to tell them that, and it really made me upset. And I said, you don't know what goes on in my life? And then this one boy that sits right next to me, he says, are you okay? Is there anything that goes on in your life that need to be told? I say, yeah, maybe there's something wrong that goes on with me and my dad. And he says, has he raped you? And I said, that's what I would call it.
But what might have started as a spur-of-the-moment cry for help has now intensified into a major police investigation.
She disclosed some concerning things involving sexual things.
Okay.
Involving you.
What you mean, okay?
So it concerns me.
What you mean, okay?
I don't think my 11-year-old that's not sexually active could describe things that she described that happening. Okay?
Yeah.
So you are a single dad.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know what you're going through because I'm not. Okay?
Yeah.
And there's things that we I'm not saying, but there's things that we might do because we might be lonely. You know, your daughter is a sweet girl, okay?
Yeah.
But I want you to be honest, okay? Has anything ever happened between you and your daughter sexual?
No, sir, not like that. Not what you're explaining.
What do you mean by
What you mean?
There's been conversations about what sex is.
Does your daughter have an imagination?
I'd probably let her watch movies she shouldn't. Nothing X-rated, but yeah.
Like what kind of...
She's grown up for her age.
Is she?
She really is. Like I said, I explained to her what sex is. She knows what it is. She knows what male and female organs do. She knows how to make a baby. She knows.
Is that because of you talking to her about it, or is it
of course
her watching on YouTube and
me talking to her about it?
Okay.
How many times would you say that it's happened?
Happens almost every month.
Almost every month? Okay. So about once a month?
Maybe once or twice every month.
Once or twice a month? When's the last time it happened?
Maybe 2 months ago.
Do you remember what was happening that day?
All I know is I was watching TV, then his voice always gets quiet and kind of talks softly before.
And what does he say?
He says quite a bit of stuff. Like he'll lay down and I'm just sitting there watching TV. And he says he's not going to do anything funny, but he does.
And at this time, are his clothes on or off or something else?
On.
They're on? And what about yours?
Mine are on.
So do you go over?
Because I don't want him to get mad. Because if I don't, he'll start yelling. And he will be mad the rest of the day. I remember I was scared. It's always the same way as any guy and woman would do anything.
The girl's haunting story doesn't sit well with the investigator talking to Ryan.
I'm trying to get why an 11-year-old would be so graphic and detailed in something that she says that happened.
I have no idea. I don't have an idea. I don't know if she's mad at me. I don't know if she wants to see me in trouble. I mean, I don't know.
But his daughter's story is far from over, and the details only grow more disturbing.
Has he ever touched any other part of your body?
Upper.
What do you call that area?
B. I just call them B.
B. Okay. And can you point so I can make sure we're understanding?
B.
Okay. Got you.
So nothing has ever happened between you and your daughter sexual?
No, sir.
So everything that she disclosed to
This video make my head hurt.
Is a lie.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Oh, I don't know what she disclosed to her, or I don't know what she said.
New subscriber
I don't know if it's a
alert.
lie. If it's, I'm telling you, no.
Sexual intercourse?
No.
Sexual penetration?
No, sir.
It's never happened ever
No.
with your daughter?
No, sir.
So what she told us is a lie?
Well, if that's what she said, then yes.
Okay.
Ryan's denial appears to be categorical, but his daughter says that there are items in the house that can back up her claims.
Where did he get the condoms?
Walgreens.
Were you there when he got the condoms, or he already had them?
He bought them himself.
He bought them. Okay. And where does he keep them?
He keeps them in the bottom drawer of his dresser.
In the bottom drawer of his dresser? Do you know what color box it is?
Black and gold.
A black and gold. And are they individually wrapped, or how are they?
They're in a wrapper.
They're in a wrapper. Do you know what color the wrappers are?
Black and gold. He also gets birth control at Walgreens.
He also gets birth control at Walgreens? What kind of birth control?
It's in a white and pink box. He's even stole one before because I was with him, and so he just bought 2 water cases and just put it under one because he said, like, how his ladies don't look under both of them. He just said one, give them one, so he just kind of stole it. Because it's like $50.
Oh, wow. And when does he give it to you?
A day after.
The day after?
A sexual encounter. He also has, you know, those things that, to tell if you're pregnant. He also has those. And there's also things like you clean as vinegar.
Vinegar?
Vinegar, yeah.
Vinegar, I can't say that word either.
It don't make no sense.
And what do you do with those?
You kind of squirt it inside.
And when does he make you do that?
After the sexual encounter, too.
When Ryan's confronted about these claims, however, he maintains an air of innocence.
So what kind of feminine products are inside the home?
Just all your pads or tampons. And I think, I did buy her a douche bottle because she had a urinary tract infection, and she just finished her medication for that. She went and seen the doctor, so she makes her doctor visits.
Ryan's daughter did tell the forensic interviewer that she was getting over a UTI, but that explanation won't work for the other products.
Is there any, like, pregnancy tests inside the house?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
If there would be anything like that, it'd be from a previous girlfriend that I had staying there for a little while.
Have you ever bought the day after pill?
Yeah, I purchased them.
Okay.
Yeah, it was also for the same woman that I, slept with.
What was her name?
Brittany.
Brittany? And what is Brittany's last name?
It's a very promiscuous situation. I just call her Brittany.
You don't know her?
I know. I don't. I could probably find it somewhere.
So you never bought your daughter a pregnancy test before?
It wouldn't have been for her, no.
You never bought the day after pill for your daughter?
Wouldn't have been for her, no, sir. Like I said, I understand the severity of this.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're sweating as bad as you are right now?
I didn't realize it was.
The deputy's suspicions may be raised, but they're likely to grow more serious when it's revealed that this isn't the first time Ryan's daughter has made these allegations.
Let's talk about last time. Remind me why you came in last time.
I told one of my friends something.
What did you tell your friend that time?
I said that my dad had an encounter with me, sexual.
Okay. And that was when you were in 4th grade? So you were 10? Is that what you said?
I would have been 9.
You were 9. That time, did you tell me something happened? Tell me kind of...
No, I lied because I was too scared.
You lied, and okay. So you told me...
I told you that it didn't happen.
You told me it didn't happen.
That forensic interview from 15 months earlier was also recorded, and there's a dramatic contrast between that conversation and today's.
Would you agree with me that there are places on your body that no one else should touch?
Yes.
And if anyone else did touch them, who would you tell?
I would tell my dad.
You would tell your dad. And what do you think he would do?
He would probably go after them and, like, never touch my daughter again.
Yeah.
says he's really concerned about my safety. But he's a good guy. He doesn't hurt anybody. He's just him.
He's just him. I can tell you're like really, really nervous and on the verge of like crying. So tell me what you're worried about.
Well, I'm kind of worried if my dad gets in trouble. I love him a lot.
I know you do. But I don't want you to worry about that. So right now you're not worried about anything but except for Dad going back to jail.
Mm-hmm.
And who told you he could go back to jail?
Nobody, but I just don't want him to go to jail. He's like, I just don't want to go to jail or anything.
He told you that?
Yeah, he says he doesn't want to go to jail again. And I said I'll protect him no matter what.
Now, more than a year later, Ryan's daughter has clearly had a change of heart.
I think he does belong in jail. What he's doing is not right.
Tell me what happened after you left here that day and you went home. Did the police or anybody talk to him?
He was upset at me, but he was glad that I lied. He always says lie for me, but this time I'm not going to lie. This is important. He's not a safe man.
Unsurprisingly, Ryan also remembers the previous investigation.
Has she ever made any type of allegations in the past before?
There was a report by CYFD, and this has been over a year ago, about abuse, but the investigators came in, they looked at the house, they talked to her, they did the same thing, they interviewed her for several hours. They said they found absolutely nothing to him, and that was dropped. They didn't even make a return visit.
It remains to be seen if the current investigation will go away so easily, and there's certainly at least one person hoping that it doesn't.
I don't even care if I have to get adopted. It's just not a safe place for me. I really want an adoption away. That's just not a safe place for me because I feel like if I go back there, he will kill me. He will take my life. And the cops said I might have to go live there still. I might have to go back, but I don't want to.
And you don't want to because you don't feel safe. You think he's going to kill you.
I just feel like
It's sad. This right here is
safe.
sad.
I feel like there's something trapped in him, like the devil. He's not a safe man.
I can't believe that because I made her throw her clothes away, all this has become of it. And I don't know what she's told the investigators or why she didn't have a reason to do that, but I'm a little bit beside myself.
I never want to go back home. I never want to go there. I don't care if he throws away all my stuff. I'm not going there. Even if they take me back there, I'm just going to run away. I'm just going to leave again.
She's taken into CYFD custody as a search warrant is written for Ryan's DNA and the house itself. Unfortunately, the search will be made more difficult by the fact that Ryan accidentally locked his keys inside.
See what?
Somebody might be climbing through that window.
Huh?
After gaining access, the deputies know exactly what to look for.
So condoms that are black and gold, douche, pregnancy.
She was saying that douche and pregnancy test in the bathroom.
Yeah. And then that was it. Because he only bought the pills when he needed it. And then the gun and ammo. Did you take part of that?
I just photographed overall. If you find something that you specifically want,
Well, just take a picture of it. I don't think we need to collect it.
It was suspicious for there to be nothing of anything she described.
If that's their regular ritual when he does crap like that and it's all gone. If we can't find the crap, it's either she's lying or he put it in the car.
So the other thing that I noticed, the little trash can, something like that. Actually, from the trash bag in it, something thing.
The empty trash isn't evidence, but it does harken back to something Ryan's daughter said in her interview when discussing how he would dispose of the used condoms.
He always puts it on the bottom of the trash can, and so nobody finds it. And then if we throw away trash, we always take it across the road or in Mesa Verde Village in one of the dumpsters.
While the investigators don't find much in the home to corroborate her story, they do find some items of interest.
we need to find some ammo and a gun case and everything else in that back shop.
Yeah, that's old. That's old. That's When I used to have firearms, when I was allowed to have them. That's what was left over.
It was left over?
Yeah,
The police conclude the search, suspicious that there's no gun to go with the ammunition they found. The shadow of that missing gun looms overhead when they get a call from Ryan's landlord 2 days later, saying he's suddenly vanished.
Now, he was here 2 days ago, and he doesn't show up anymore. The place was open, unlocked. So there's nobody inside the house. Everything is in. What we need is there. There's nothing being taken.
So, but these are his only vehicles, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the door is open. You can walk in.
Sheriff's office. 1326. Call that phone number one more time.
I don't know what happened to you. The air is running. There's a bed if it's used. It was used yesterday too. The windows were open.
New subscriber alert.
Well, I don't know. Man isn't here, so I don't know. He
Okay.
disappeared.
Do you think something's happened to him?
New subscriber
Let's
alert.
step back out. But he does have privacy with me.
New subscriber
1326. You can. 22. The phone's here.
The deputies search the property, eventually coming to a peculiar
New
discovery.
subscriber alert.
1326. I have boot impressions over here. Northwest of the pump.
New
I
subscriber
think it stops
alert.
right there, right? Because there's shoe impressions going this way, and then shoe impressions going this way. So it looks like he wondered if that's where the gun was.
Ryan's whereabouts don't remain a mystery for long. A deputy catches up to him at his dad's house later that day.
Would you be willing to go to the sheriff's office and do another interview with me?
You know, I've been contacting everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, I've already contacted the public defender's office. I've talked to CYFD.
Okay.
The public defender's telling me not to answer any more questions without them present.
Okay.
That's what they're telling me.
You just seem really nervous to me.
Distraught.
Distraught?
Yeah, you know, this whole thing is very serious. I
Yeah.
understand the allegations of what's been said and what's been done.
Okay.
Something like this, if the charges are brought up on me, you know, the DA decides to do that, I don't ever have a chance of getting out of prison.
Okay.
You know, just as well as I do, so it's kind of got me nervous.
Well, I want you to be honest, because there's some things I found out today that you're not telling me the truth on.
Investigators have spoken to employees at the welding company Ryan works for, and one of them claims that when Ryan came by the shop to explain what was happening, he admitted that he'd thrown his pistol in the bushes before the cops searched the house.
Officer, I'm not guilty of everything that's on that paper.
I didn't say you are. But you know, and I know that you're not being completely honest about this whole case. I'm not talking about the sexual allegations, but some of the other stuff, you're not telling me the truth.
At this time, I'd rather not talk.
Okay.
I'd rather not, please.
Yep.
There's little movement in the investigation for the next 6 months. Ryan remains free with no charges filed.
6 months?
Meanwhile, his daughter has gone to live with her mom in Arizona. But in February of the following year, a new detective on the case decides to have a talk with Ryan's father, who turns out to have something interesting to share from the girl at the center of this painful ordeal.
And she wrote him a letter that was just heartfelt.
How do you know?
Well, because she mailed, and you want me to get the letter?
Sure. So I'll read it aloud. It says, I miss you very much, and I pray that you are okay. Things have been fine, and I thank you so much for the bracelet. I wear it every day, and I read the card you gave me every day, and it makes me miss you more. And when I'm 14, I promise I'll come see you. Really now, all I feel is guilty and sad and sometimes happy because you say it's not my fault, but it is my fault. Now, reading this letter, to me, it only brings it further in the sense that your granddaughter had a close relationship with her father. During the interview that a forensic interviewer performed with, she went into graphic, vivid detail of what she and her father used to do. And it was never disclosed in a way where it was a brutal rape.
Okay.
It was always more in the sense of two people engaging in a consensual relationship, in a consensual sexual relationship.
Is that what you think's happening?
That's what I believe happened, yes.
Ryan's father insists that there are potentially other explanations, such as her watching adult videos online and talking to bad influences, but the detective isn't buying it.
She knows specific
New
details
subscriber
about condoms.
alert.
As you know, in pornography, no condoms are used in pornography.
Okay.
She knows about birth control. Why does a child, if say she's getting influence from other people or say she's watching for pornography, a child should not know the details about birth control unless she's taking birth control that is being provided to her by an adult. There's more. The morning after pill. She even described the packaging of the morning after pill, that you have to get it from a pharmacy. She even gave a rough estimate of how much the morning after pill costs. Ryan is not going to go through these steps if, say, it was not happening. Why is he going through these steps? Because he doesn't want to get caught, because he loves his daughter, and because he doesn't want her to end up pregnant.
My God, are you kidding? Oh,
I know this is very difficult to take in.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
But this is what the reality of where this case is right now.
The detective assures him, however, that he didn't just come over to spoil his day. He wants his help to close the case.
I've worked over 100 cases involving stuff like this, and I've never seen a more compelling interview.
If all this did happen, well then,
exactly.
Then that's always been my thought. A child molester needs castrated. Send up, what you know.
And you know what?
Up.
That's how I know
like
that you're a
him.
good man.
I like
we
him.
live in such a society that there are certain governmental big wings and big shots that are trying to decriminalize, saying that pedophilia isn't a crime; it's a sexual preference. It's a sexual orientation. No, a sexual orientation is you like dudes or you like women. A sexual preference is you like big fat girls or you like skinny girls. Like,
little kids. That's all. That's a crime. That's a punishable crime.
I don't know your son. Obviously, he's your son. If I believe I believe if anybody can convince him to come forward and come clean and get the help that he needs, who better to do that than you?
Well, I'll be damn sure having a real good talk with him. Yeah, this opens up a whole different conversation with him.
Maybe all this little girl needs is for her dad to man up and be like, yeah, I did. And take responsibility and ownership for what he did.
Unfortunately, when the detective returns a week later, he learns that things didn't play out that way.
So, did you have a conversation with your son?
I did.
Yeah? How'd that go?
It went good. I said that you come up, said that he admitted, that I had heard that he had about admitting to something. There's nothing to admit, sir. I know you're an expert in your field and you're very good at what you do, but I think you got the wrong guy.
All right. Okay. I'll reach out to him, and then we'll just kind of go from there.
Ryan agrees to come in for another interview, giving the detective what may be his last chance at finding the truth.
And right now I understand that you do not have an actual attorney representing you, is that correct?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
All right.
You know what's really sad about that?
What's that?
Is that the only money that I actually have for a paid attorney is in my daughter's savings account.
Okay.
You know, get her a car when she's 16.
And you know what, man? Like I said, I don't know much about you. I know, about this case, and from what I gather, from what I can see, I think you're a good guy.
But while that compliment may be enough to keep Ryan seated through questions about his ex-wife, it's not quite enough to get to the subject of his daughter's allegations.
New subscriber alert.
With somebody else outside of you?
Not that I can prove they're mine.
Okay. What do you mean? That's where
I want to see what the charges are.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
You don't want to answer any more questions or about that specifically?
Just all together, but.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming in.
I hope for resolve after all this, at least a chance that I get a call and talk to my daughter. I don't think it's right that I can't always get a phone call through to her.
The case does soon come to a resolution, though perhaps not the one he was hoping for. After being indicted in August 2023, Ryan faced trial in February 2025, where a jury found him guilty of 18 counts of criminal sexual penetration in the first degree, 7 counts of criminal sexual contact, and 6 counts of incest, all of which involved a victim under 18 years of age.
I don't think I'm going to get anything fair out of this. I think I'm going to be prosecuted to the fullest extent.
In April 2025, the judge imposed a 391-year sentence, the longest in the history of New Mexico's 12th Judicial District. Because he must serve at least 85% of that sentence, 40-year-old Ryan Reese won't be eligible for parole until the year 2357. He's appealing his conviction while awaiting trial on a final charge of possession of a firearm by a felon. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon channel.
Wait, I did not try to click on that. But look, y'all.
All right, this is
Look,
where we're at.
y'all.
Let's go ahead.
Look, y'all.
While we were here.
Look, y'all. Never. Who was that judge? That judge just gave that man how much time? What? Yeah, right on to that judge. Right on to that judge. 2300, the year 2300. Go ahead. In the year 2300, you can get out of jail. You can get out of jail in the year 2300. It's okay. It's okay. We can let you get out of jail. Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I had to sit through this one, and it was just making me cringe so bad. Like, I'm just, it made me cringe for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. But look, make sure y'all listen to these younger kids out here, man. Listen to everything they saying. Phew. Yeah, make sure y'all listen to them. Don't, man. I'm choking on my words because 2300, the year 2300, boy, you are out of here. Listen to these kids, y'all. That's it. Listen to these kids. Quit sitting right there and just brushing them off to the side. Cause these grown people don't be having nothing interesting to talk about. Quit, move. Quit doing that. Listen to what they got to say. Stop doing that, for real. Before I start getting mad. Hell wrong with you. But hey, y'all, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hey, I ain't gonna say if y'all enjoyed this. If this was a crazy video, hit the like button. I ain't gonna. It ain't nothing to enjoy. And the only thing I enjoyed was seeing the year 2300. Oh my Lord. Boy, you got so many years that. How many years you got? What can we do in them many years? Bro, we can restart civilization before you got out of jail. Like, hey, y'all, man, hit that like button, subscribe button, man. I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Everybody who ain't getting on the live, man, I will be live again in a couple hours. I'm finna go lay back down, get up, take a shower, hop right back on live because the grind don't stop. Castanat over here taking all the views, so you already know, gotta get what you can get. That's why I'm in the body cam genre now. I ain't y'all know what's going on, man. But look, y'all, hit that like and subscribe button.